Today, we're going to explore a dark period of Montreal's history, the era of the private vehicle. 30 years ago, in 2024, Montreal was a very different world than what we know today, as streets were dominated by cars with very little space for pedestrians and cyclists. In this video, we'll explore how that changed. In 2023, transportation emissions accounted for 43% of Montreal's total emissions, making it a key target in the city's plan to reduce emissions.
Cars release a wide range of harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming and the formation of ground-level ozone. The gaseous and liquid pollution that vehicles produce is harmful to not only human health, but also harmful to crops and our waterways. But it doesn't stop there. Cars have always been extremely inequitable in their land use and resources. The life cycle of producing personal vehicles, from material extraction to manufacturing to recyclability, creates intensive emissions at every step in the process.
Reducing reliance on cars has been a long process in Montreal. In the mid-2010s, Montreal implemented the Pedestrian and Shared Street program, the first step towards the urban streetscape we know now. By closing streets to cars and opening them to pedestrians and cyclists, this initiative helped to promote active transportation, which reduced emissions. This program also allowed for more green space in urban agriculture projects, which served to reduce the urban heat island effect. Although research clearly showed that car-centric urban environments have negative environmental effects, making sustainable and active transportation acceptable to the public and politicians is a whole other matter.
Fast forwarding to today, Montreal has used public policy to shape itself into an active transport city. A significant shift occurred when public acceptability began to drive political acceptability. A notable example of this shift was through the demonstration of the pedestrianization of McKay Street, which demonstrated the power of citizen engagement into shaping public policy. As a result, political leaders have recognized the importance of active transport, both for the environment and for public popularity. The City of Montreal has faced mounting pressure from both environmental advocates and the bike lobby, such as Vélo Québec, which has pushed for improved infrastructure for both cycling and walking. Car-free pedestrianized streets are now widespread and year-round, allowing people to experience the advantages of pedestrian-friendly spaces, encouraging a shift in public opinion towards active transport. The shift was also economically motivated, as it became clear that investing in sustainable infrastructure would be more cost-effective for municipalities in the long term.
Space saved from eliminating the bulk of cars allowed for the creation of new green spaces and public parks. Street parking spots were replaced by trees and landscaping, and roof parkades were transformed into green roofs. All these acts assisted in improving the microclimate, deflecting radiation from the sun, creating better flood protection, and countering biodiversity loss.
For decades, North America was dominated by greenhouse gas-emitting monstrosities known as cars. Cars had a devastating effect on the environment, and we're lucky that we reduced our reliance on them before it was too late. As current and future generations of Montrealers, it's our moral duty to ensure that this never happens again.